Hey guys, it's Haley here with all of my bunnies and welcome back to another video. We're going to do something a little bit different today. I know we've been working on our 100 baby challenge and we're going to keep working on our 100 baby challenge, but I wanted to show off a house and family that I made here in The Sims 4. So our house is in Brindleton Bay. It's right over here. It's on the lot that used to be the Bedlington boathouse, but I never really liked that house. It's just a typical EA house where it just kind of was too big, weirdly big, like weirdly laid out, not enough stuff in it, and just strange. So I really like this lot though because it's right on the beach, and I thought it'd be perfect for a little tiny home for a retired couple. So I have the Nelsons, and this is their tiny home. Let me show it off to you. I thought about making this a speed build, but I take a long time to build stuff. There's the house right here. It's early morning, so we'll see what it looks like in the day in a second. But I take a really long time to build stuff, and I just thought if I made a speed build, you guys would probably be frustrated watching it because it would just be me changing things back and forth like 700 times. So I thought we'll do it this way. You can see here's the house. It'll look a little bit brighter in a second once the sun comes up. But you can see right through the window here we have our couple. They're having breakfast together. They are an old retired couple, so it's 5:20 in the morning, and they are happily enjoying their meal together. Here is their kitchen. They have a cat, obviously, sitting on top of their eggs and toast. She is a cat lover. This is Lena Nelson, and this is her husband, Arnold Nelson. And their story that I kind of came up with for them is that he is a... There's some of the kitchen you can see better. He's a retired accountant, and she is a homemaker, and they had 5 children. Well, they have 5 children, but just not growing up, but through their adulthood, they didn't have a lot of time for themselves because they did have 5 kids. Arnold did not really love his job as an accountant, but he did it because it is a stable job for him to provide for his wife and his 5 kids. So now that they're retired, their kids are all moved out. They downsized a little bit. They moved into this beautiful little tiny home right on the beach. You can see right when they eat breakfast, they could just look out and see the ocean. And they moved into this little tiny home so they could just live out their lives, spending some time, quality time with each other in a nice peace and quiet. And Arnold could work on his dream of becoming a fisherman. You can see the whole house is kind of decorated it's pink and mint, and it's pretty feminine. You've got the cat statues, we've got flowers all around. We have the cat. This is Luna Nelson. And over here we have the big ship's wheel and this map. And I figured, Arnold loves his wife, he loves Lena, and he just kind of let her decorate the house to however she wanted because she, is a professional homemaker. And she did let him, though, have his one little section here. He's got the ship wheel and the map that kind of shows off his dreams. He dreams of being a sea captain and a professional fisherman and going on all these adventures all around the world in his boat. But for now, he's happily settled to have his tiny home right on the beach with fishing right down the path, The one thing that's kind of weird about this house is, it's not this house, it's this lot, is that when you initially come on this lot, they have it backwards. Like it comes in and it zooms in like it wants this to be the front of the house. But I just didn't think that made any sense because where's the path? Like where do you even go back here? This is a retaining wall for a road. This is just a blocked off fence, and there's no path until you get maybe over here. I mean, you could make a path, but there is a path right here that leads right from the beach to the house, which makes more sense to me because if I had a house on the beach, I would want it facing the beach. So if you do download this lot, it is on my gallery. My gallery name is just all of my bunnies. This lot is called Retiree Retreat. If you do download this lot, it shows in the thumbnail like this view, the back of the house instead of the front of the house, because for whatever reason the lot is orientated to be this way when really it needs to be this way, because I can't imagine why you would build the house backwards. So this is the house. This is the outside. I figured that, they want their peace and quiet. They want to just spend time with each other, but they do have, all of their children and their family and friends, and they, would want some space to entertain them. So we have just a little campfire area here. You can see we've got the gnomes by the mailbox just to kind of make it a little bit more whimsical. She has a small, Lena has this small garden here. She grows catnip and napnip and nuzzlenip for her beloved cat. She is a cat lover, and this lot is a cat hangout. I figured that she would be the type of lady who would feed all of the strays. So right on the porch here, we have a little bowl with food, and we have a little bed in case any of our stray cat friends want to come and have a snack and take a nap. Back here is their little patio. They have a grill so Arnold can grill up the fish that he catches. They have a little bar. They have a nice big table so that they can have their family and friends over to visit. And then I put this cute little tree. I love this little lantern tree out here to kind of provide some light, you know, if they're having a little party at night or anything like that. And this house is right on the beach, as you can see. I know I mentioned that, but it's kind of really nice. You know, you imagine you walk out and you could just walk right down on the beach. Arnold can go fishing. I'll have him come out and do some fishing now. And yeah, so let me show off the rest of the house, and then I'll talk a little bit more about the couple that lives here. And they are also on the gallery too, if you want to download them. They're just the Nelsons. They are under my gallery ID. Again, it's just all of my bunnies, and you can download them and their house. I put this object here. I never use this object, this little like popsicle stick flower vase, but they are both family-oriented Sims, and I figured that they really love their grandchildren, and they do have 5 children, so I imagine that they have at least one grandchild by now. And I figured they'd be really proud of this. They want it to be displayed right in their home, so when their grandkids come to visit, you know, they're really proud and happy that their art is there. But here is the bedroom. As you can see, Lena kind of decorated it. It's just nice and pink and bright, and she's got her flowers and the hearts. And the husband is a bookworm, so I put some books right here by his side where he sleeps so that he could read before he goes to bed. And this is Luna's little area. She has this cute little green cat tree where she sleeps. We've put the little cat decals on the wall. We have this kitty succulent planter. We've got some butterflies. There's a mirror over here. There's a thermostat if you have seasons. That way you can control the temperature of the house. I tried to not use too many packs in this build, but it didn't go very well, so I apologize in advance when you try to download this and it uses like probably 8 packs. I need to get better at that. As you can see, here's this lovely litter box in the bathroom. I'll have her come clean it. But this is their bathroom. It's just a nice, you know, typical bathroom. They've got this nice soaking tub, and they can look out the window, you know, while they're in the bathtub. And they have, you know, their shower. They have a little pedestal sink. I put the soap and the toothbrushes on it. They have the toilet and, you know, nice medicine cabinet. And I use this shelf from Eco Lifestyle. I really like this shelf. Really, I like all of the furniture from Eco Lifestyle. If you don't have that pack and you like building, I would recommend getting it just for the building stuff. I mean, the neighborhood is cool and the gameplay is cool, but I just love all of the Eco Lifestyle build items. I used a lot of them in this pack. I believe this rug is one, this couch is one. But anyway, that's their bathroom, and that's most of the house. You know, it is just a tiny home. But I figured this would be just such a nice little house for a retired couple to, you know, live out their days just peacefully together. It is, you know, a tier 2 tiny home, so I believe they do get a relationship benefit. If they don't, they get a skills benefit and just like the piece of having a small tiny home. You can see she's coming out here to use the fire. I figured it'd be really nice, you know, to set the chairs up like this so you could sit on the beach, you know, warming yourself by the fire, because it does get a little bit chilly in Brindleton Bay. It does snow sometimes, but you could sit out here still and enjoy the scenery, the waves, and still stay nice and warm by the fire. And I think that's about it for the house. I'll tell you a little bit more about the Sims here. This is Lena. Like I said, this is Lena Nelson, and she was just always a homemaker. She was a stay-at-home mom and took care of her house really, really well. That was her job as she went through adulthood. And she is family-oriented, she's cheerful, and she's a cat lover. And now her life goal here, now that she's retired, is the soulmate aspiration, because she finally has the time to spend with her beloved husband, Arnold. She loves him very much and wants to, you know, grow their relationship in their old age here. And obviously, you know, she loves her cat too. And I think living here on the cat hangout lot, she will probably end up getting some more cats if her husband agrees to it. But that'll be up to you. If you download this family, you can do whatever you'd like. But this is Arnold again. Here he is outside fishing, and he is also family oriented. He loves the outdoors. Like I said, he's always wanted to become a fisherman. And he's also a bookworm, so he's enjoying the peace and quiet of his house. And the lot traits on this house are, it's a cat hangout, like I said. There's a lot of peace and quiet, so Sims understand more from reading, which is perfect for a bookworm. And then it's homey, and you know, it is very homey. It's bright, it's cheerful, it's cozy, it's small, but in a good way. And it's just a really nice house for a retired couple. So I think that's about it to show off for you guys. And yeah, let me know in the comments below if you like this format of video. I know I'm not the best presenter, but I'll get better as time goes on. Let me know if you like this format though, of just kind of like the house feature, just coming in and showing off the house and a family live during gameplay, or if you'd rather, you know, me only show off the house and not have the family here out and about. Or if you just prefer speed build, if you'd rather me have shown you a speed build of how I built this home. And yeah, so give me any of your suggestions below. Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you really like this video, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can see when I upload again. And I will catch you all in the next one. Bye!